Lord Svarog's trust, or Roland's safety. Must be careful not to reveal anything when deliberating with others. Perhaps I can gain some insight from the soldiers outside. Alright, it's time for another new vote. So this is apparently another one that does rely on... I can't word say. That the true ending relies on. This decision doesn't matter on anything, but the true ending relies on this decision right here. So I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to save into this slot here then. And apparently, if you want to unlock the true ending, the one that you have to do is reveal Roland's identity to earn Svarog's trust before negotiations. That is apparently what must be done. Spice times 3. So yeah, maybe I'll have like the save before the investigation, just in case the nobody wants to vote with me and I need to choose like specific options outside to strengthen certain convictions, as I now know. What was the prompt here? Was it just Frederica? Might have just been Frederica then. Oh, there's a cat. Okay. Well, I'm getting fat shamed. I can't fit through there. Oh, oh. Marvels of Nozelia, Volume 7 to notes. Okay. Oh, once again getting fat shamed. Wow. Let's see then. Yes, I'm actually, you know what? After getting that stuff, I'll just save here, just in case I need to like reload the save from before the investigation for whatever reason. Because I'm gonna play it like ultra careful from now on after what happened last time. After what happened last time, I'm gonna play ultra safe there. Yeah, so interesting. The kind of site that I'm looking at kind of lists them incorrectly. I know that revealing Roland's identity to earn Svarog's trust before negotiation is the right option for the true ending and whatnot. But it lists that as the green option and the keep Roland's identity a secret as the red option. Wacky. Wacky. Let's see here. Lord Svarog was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke arrived in Glenbrook. See her unharmed has put both him and his soldiers at ease. Might I inquire as to what brought Lady Frederica and her house all the way to Twinsgate? I would ask you instead, why is Lord Svarog engaged in such dealings? We made the journey to protect both our house and people, that is all. That is the business of my house alone, and shall not be divulged without adequate reason. Wait, we did it for house and people. I surmise such a bold answer means you have nothing to hide, Lord Serenoa. I'm beginning to feel like this is more of an interrogation than innocent questioning. And no, sir. My sincerest apologies if I made you feel as such. If you truly wish for an answer, ask Lord Svarog himself. I shan't be responding in his stead. But of course. Oh, okay. Also, maybe just in case, because I know that this one thingamabob that I've been looking to for, you know, a decent bit of following the path towards the golden route is listing things a little bit differently. Let me go to one of the other tabs I have just to double check on another source. Chapter 10, yeah, reveal Roland's identity and that he's still alive to Svarog. So that'll be the red option there. So I should be able to do that relatively easily, considering that was what everyone wanted to sway towards with the last vote. So I should have lots of points in that kind of thing. I probably have lots of points in both those. Most of the soldiers stationed here at Twinsgate have worked with Lord Svarog for years. As such, we trust his judgment. No harm will befall you as long as you have his permission to be here, no matter the reason. Thanks, man. Just checking if there's anybody over there. I guess that's the dudo that I talked to like go back inside again, most likely. Most likely. Well, hello. Well, hello there. Wow, I thought I was close enough to press A. That mass... Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. No. Dang it. I tried to press back to, like, exit out and stuff so I could see exactly what all he said. Gosh darn it. I want to know what he says. Ah, gosh darn it. Thank goodness I saved right before starting the, you know, outside investigation. I want to know what he says. It's important, I swear. Gosh darn it. Yeah, whoops. Whoops. That was a little bit of a mistake there. Game takes a while to start. At least I know I can press plus now to get past these faster. Triangle strategy. Load game and then load from... Yeah, that slot right there. That one right there. Chapter 10. My goodness. Yeah, this is this game's gonna take me a while. It definitely seems like. Alright, so yeah, I've collected all the thingamabobs here. Go outside. Outside we go. Hopefully I can, because I should have like some pretty decent points in Liberty, I should be able to maybe convince some people that are on the morality side right now. Maybe? Last man with you bears a striking resemblance to the famed Sir Maxwell. Though he may be a rival to the duchy, I respect him deeply as a fellow warrior. But he gives off a much younger air than I thought he would. Sir Maxwell hides all that he can from his enemies, his age included. As a warrior, he would be loath to let others use anything against him. Enviable, isn't it? Sir Maxwell takes greater care of his appearance than one might think. Sir Maxwell is younger than he might think, and sensitive about it as well. It would be wise not to treat him as an old man. I don't know, he's sensitive about it. So no, his convictions have been strengthened. Yes, sir. I thought his experience an indication of his age, but I was far too presumptuous. I think I would get to see Sir Maxwell in his prime. No, good sir, you are mistaken. He trains vigorously every day. You could say the best is yet to come. Truly, I should have expected as much from the Dawn Spear. I must train hard as well, that I may someday measure up to his greatness. I had always admired Sir Maxwell, but you have given me newfound respect for him. For that, I thank you. No problem, man. There's probably not much reason for, like, the investigation outside, apart from, like, an opportunity to strengthen some of your convictions, I guess. I don't know how much, other information I'm gonna be getting from here. What the heck? Darn it. No. How the heck? So I could go down, but not up. Gosh dang, I'm gonna have to go around and get whatever item that is. Once Svarog was overcome with grief when he heard of his son's murder. The Archduke said it was all a plot by Glenbrook to seize control of the Norzelian mines. I would not be surprised if Lord Svarog begrudged the royal family because of it. Gustav claimed it was King Regna who gave the order to have Dragon slain. But what we saw at the mines that day proves otherwise. How could we get Lord Svarog to believe us? Whatever our path, we must tread carefully. The matter on his son's death is a sensitive one, and any mistake could cost us our lives. Learn about Dragon beloved son. I already knew about that though. Archduke Gustav had Lord Svarog sent all the way out here to Twinsgate. Soldiers like us were likewise forced to the borders alongside him because of that bad blood. It seems the duchy is not as united as I expected. Huh. Disunity in the duchy. Yeah, look at the crazy height elevation thingamabobs here. I wonder if this is where the battle is going to take place for this chapter. My goodness gracious, stat! Because I could definitely use it to my advantage if so, unless the enemies are coming from, like, uphill or something like that. Yeah, so I saw that before I reloaded the game earlier. So here, Lord Svarog told us not to announce your visit to the Archduke. Such an edict means he doesn't want others finding out what's happening here. It's suspicious, to say the least. I'm allergic to suspicious. There we go. I needed the thingamabob. Okay, let's see here. So there's this thingamabob, see you're unharmed. What might we be doing at Twinsgate? Now, I'm curious then in this case. I would ask you instead, why is Lord Svarog engaged in such dealings? But I'm kind of curious about. I wish I could tell you, sir, but most of us soldiers have no idea. Lord Svarog deals with all his cargo directly. He won't let the rest of us near it. I see. So Lord Svarog is very thorough about keeping his secret. Just that. In which case, I'm in no position to tell you about it myself. I appreciate your honesty. But of course. Huh. Interesting. So Mr. Svarog here has a bit of a secret as well, huh? Okay. So then, save in a different slot that's before I strengthen my convictions on some other things outside. Just in case. Just in case of that. I've learned my lesson since last time. Alright, let's see here. Benedict?
Yes?
Lord Svarog would be an ideal resource to learn more about Esfrost's inner workings. Though what happened to Lord Dragon was truly unfortunate, it could provide us with a perfect opportunity to uncover the Duchy's true intentions. Considering what befell Lord Dragon, would his father not be an ideal resource for us to learn more about Esfrost? This one should listen to reason. I guess because I've built up a lot of morality and liberty, but like barely any utility for the different convictions. The risk of Prince Roland's secret being revealed grows greater with every telling of it. We have only just succeeded in feigning his death. 'Twould be foolish of us to reveal the truth of it so soon. They will listen at the very least. We have only just succeeded in feigning We have only just succeeded in feigning Prince Roland's death. 'Twould be foolish of us to reveal the truth of it so soon. I believe we should reveal Roland's identity. Do you truly think it worth the risk to reveal that Prince Roland lives? Dragon beloved son. We must take a risk to prove our determination if we are to earn Lord Svarog's trust. We want justice for Lord Dragran, as does Lord Svarog. Showing him that Roland lives may convince him that we had no part to play in his son's murder. True. In the absence of more concrete evidence, revealing Prince Roland's identity may be our only option. The risks still weigh on me, but I see now that we stand to both earn Lord Svarog's trust and avenge Lord Dragran by doing so. Might I speak with you further to clarify my own thoughts on the matter? How do you see Lord Svarog? He is a man who also wishes to overthrow Gustadolf, and those with common enemies make potential allies. He is Frederica's uncle. As such, I should like to trust him. He is someone who holds boundless ambition that requires a cause around which to rally. A cause I believe we can provide. I'll do that one, I guess. But suppose he does not truly wish to oppose the Archduke. Perhaps he has set his sights on a smaller prize. Might Lord Svarog just as soon arrest Prince Roland and deliver him to Archduke Gustadolf himself? No, I cannot abide revealing our closely guarded secrets to anyone from Esfrost. It's too dangerous. Thank you. This talk has brought me clarity, at least. Dang it, well, I did nothing for Huet there.
Say.
If we can gain Svarog's trust by revealing my identity, then that is what we ought to do. We must restore Wolford if we are to reclaim the kingdom. The danger to me is of little consequence. If we can gain Svarog's trust by revealing my identity, then that is what we ought to do. I might have more points in morality, it's seeming like. It seems like those that would switch over to green are a little bit more inclined.
Here's what I think.
No, Svarog's not in Gustadolf's corner, but he's as frosty all the same. I can't see him as anything else. You really think we can trust him? This one should listen to reason. You really think we can trust Svarog? Tell me, lad, why do you think we should go revealing that our dear Prince Roland lives? Doing so might earn Lord Svarog's trust and win him to our cause. Is the enemy of our enemy not our friend? We have no other choice if we wish to convince Lord Svarog that we had naught to do with his son's death. Huh.
Are you joking?
Man's suspicions run deep. There's a chance you won't trust us, even if we do reveal Prince Roland's identity to him. Not only did Svarog not believe us, lad, he accused us of murdering his son. There's no small stain upon us. I want to clear our names as much as you, but we can't just run headlong through this problem. My head aches. I wish there were a clear answer here.
And so?
I reckon Alora needs a keen eye for a man's character. So how do you see Svarog, lad? Frederica seemed to think him trustworthy when she lived in Esfrost, so I believe he can keep a secret. He's an ambitious man with no love for the Archduke, and a father consumed by grief, desperate to avenge his son. I'll do this one then.
Onto something.
Lad, if I didn't know better, I'd swear you could read minds. I sized him up exactly the same. The hatred he feels towards his boy's murderer threatens to eat him alive. If we prove to him it was Gustadolf, well, I reckon he'd raise a rebellion tomorrow, which makes it worth the wager if you ask me.
I've made up my mind.
Against all odds, I think I might finally see a way out of this. Erador was deep in thought. Okay, maybe I will have convinced Erador. Maybe.
Me?
If we hide the prince's identity from Lord Svarog but fail to win his trust, we may all end up facing punishment. In which case, would not a forthright admission give us a better chance of gaining his favor? If we were to gain Lord Svarog's trust, should we not reveal Prince Roland's identity to him? Yeah.
Serenoa.
I think it would be possible to convince my uncle without revealing Prince Roland's identity. It may take effort, but they can be swayed. Is there a reason his identity must be revealed? I'm missing some information, apparently. Lord Svarog is suspicious of us. We have to be forthright with him if we are to gain his trust. Restoring House Wolford takes precedence over the prince's secret. Please remember why Roland donned the mask in the first place. Have to be forthright with him.
I see.
My uncle is not a man who would go back on his word. If we tell him the truth, perhaps he will understand.
But...
However, if Gustadolf were to find out, Prince Roland's life will be in danger. Perhaps it would be best to exercise caution for now.
I need a moment to
I'm sorry, but my heart still wavers on this matter. Serenoa, what is your opinion of my uncle? If he is your uncle, then he is mine as well. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. He is a man... What? Isn't the whole arrangement potentially not even going through anymore? That's a little bit, being a little bit pushy there, Serenoa. He is a man bold enough to vie for power against Gustadolf. I do not believe he is in the habit of casually revealing secrets.
Surely.
Yes, you can rely on my uncle to be discreet. He is also not one to spout lies. I know without a doubt that he holds great animosity toward the Archduke. If we can show that our objectives are aligned, he may very well choose to fight alongside us. I pray she understands where I stand. Frederica has been moved by her words. Okay. Let's see here. Revealing Prince Roland's identity may win Lord Svarog's cooperation, but at what cost?
Lord Saranoa.
I've yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts, Lord Saranoa? I've yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts? We must keep Roland's identity a secret. I believe we should reveal Roland's identity. So, you would reveal Prince Roland's identity. We need Lord Svarog on our side if we are to restore Wolfort. I believe securing his cooperation to be worth a risk. We have nothing else with which to bargain. Revealing his identity may well be our best move. Lord Svarog remains suspicious of the Archduke. He might aid us if we can prove that he did not murder his son. He might, but we can't prove that he didn't murder his son. That's the thing. I don't know, this, I guess. You're right. I see no path forward without Lord Svarog's help.
Even so.
But that path is fraught with danger. We may not recover if we fail. I see that we may yet need to be bold if we wish to better our situation. Thank you for your counsel. Oh, just one prompt there. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and commence voting. How about? Alright, let's see here.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we reveal that it is Roland behind the mask? Or do we keep his identity a secret? Approach the scales of
Some guards just walk in right now like, what were you just saying about Prince Roland? What's this about him?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh, for the first time, I finally swayed someone. You have swayed me, Saranoa. Let's see if Prince Roland... Oh, let's turn off the auto. I didn't get to read the whole thing. See if Prince Roland's secret can earn us my uncle's trust, is what it said.
I agree.
Reading on the stream thingamabob there. I believe in you, Lord Saranoa. Okay.
I cannot be swayed.
When I think about Prince Roland's position, I just cannot agree to risking so much. Darn you, Huette. How about you, Eridor?
You won me over.
I thought about it. I think you're onto something, lad. Hey, I'm finally convincing people in this game.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
For like the first time. Well, there we have it. It was just Huette. Just Huette wanting to continue protecting Roland there. My oh my. You know, with people doing New Game Pluses that have, like, convictions so built up that they can basically persuade anybody to go anyway, there are some really funny outcomes that you can get here. Like, there was the meme that I posted with today's going live message, for example, that I think is really funny. Let me show it here briefly. For anybody watching on YouTube after the fact. Stave off the Asfrosti army and protect Prince Roland? Prince Roland. Surrender Prince Roland and avoid conflict with the Asfrosti army. Everyone else. So, this is the first time that in this playthrough we've actually seen 1 against 6. But there are some pretty funny thingamabobs that people have made. And I just immediately imagine this being like Roland voting for keep Roland's identity a secret and enter negotiations with Svarog, and everyone else voting to reveal him.
The way forward is decided. The only way to win Svarog's trust is to reveal Roland's identity and begin negotiations.
Saranoa's convictions have been strengthened.
It is decided. Svarog shall know the truth of Roland's identity. Benedict, I would ask that you arrange an audience as quickly as possible.
Of course, my lord.
Beneath a frigid sky completed. I would love to save my game. Thank you for asking. Sure, I'll save into this slot here. Why ever not? There we go.
Prince Roland of Glenbrook lives. It is a powerful secret that could sway the decisions of the other nations. Knowing this, House Wolfort asks for an audience with Svarog in hopes of divulging that very information and gaining his trust.
Chapter 10, Part 2. A Treacherous Soul. Treacherous. Don't tell me he's gonna stab us in the back for revealing this information.
You must have something of import to tell me. Whatever it is, know that my guard stays.
There is something we wish to show you, Lord Svarog, in hopes of earning your trust.
Prince Roland. They said you perished.
Indeed they did. And the rumors will stay that way as long as Gustadolf draws breath.
Surely you understand the meaning of this revelation.
Indeed I do. Give me time to think it over.
I have a feeling that guard is gonna do something sketchy. Is what I feel like, personally. So I'm going back, well, there's other things first. So a bird arrives bearing an urgent message for Cyprus. Who's Cyprus?
Constable, a bird has arrived from our spy at Twinsgate.
I've discovered a secret ledger in Svarog's quarters. An unscheduled merchant company has arrived. Cargo uncertain. I shall continue my investigation. It may be an illicit shipment of salt. If we can get our hands on both the salt and the ledger, we can expose their crimes.
But we cannot be sure of that just yet, sir. Perhaps we should wait for the next report.
No. If we simply sit still, we may lose our only chance of getting that evidence.
But Lord Svarog is a powerful man. Even our own formidable forces cannot afford to make a mistake.
And it is precisely because he is so powerful that we cannot let these misdeeds go unpunished. I shall assume responsibility for whatever happens. Now, we make for Twinsgate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's probably what the battle for this chapter is gonna be then, huh? Most likely. This is an investigation thing, Robob. There's no going back. Roland reveals the identity to Svarog. But is it enough to win his trust?
Leave us.
Yes, sir.
My apologies for summoning you at this hour. I see now the resolve of House Wolfort. I think it best we both speak frankly.
We have decided to stand against Gustadolf, just as you have.
The only reason I purchase illicit salt is to amass the power I need to oppose the Archduke. Gustadolf pursues his ideals, and his alone. He even curtailed the might of my house, as if we were not family.
I see. That explains Lord Dragan's efforts at the mines.
I remember Lord Dragan's words. The future is in the hands of the ardent youth.
He was off to say that. He was always asking how long I intended to leave Gustadolf to his own devices. But just who would kill my boy? And why?
As we said, we unfortunately do not know who did it. But neither Glenbrook nor Wolfort stood to gain anything from his death.
Even if there were something to be gained, we would not have acted without preparing for retaliation. But, as you can see from the current state of Glenbrook,
the capital was easily taken while merrymaking over the mines. A fair point.
But there is someone who could use your son's death for his own purposes. To put the crown within his reach.
Gustadolf.
You there! It's Explain yourself! We found this man eavesdropping on your conversation.
Her the guard from earlier.
A spy.
He knows who I am.
We shall give chase. Huette, alert the others.
How do you let him get away so easily?
There he is.
You won't get away!
Dead. I wonder who he was working for.
My apologies. This was the only way to stop him for sure.
You needn't apologize, Huette.
Oh! Benedict and the others are investigating the spy. I should see if they've managed to uncover anything. Oh, well... Let's see here. Let's go ahead and save. Go ahead and save here, then. Treacherous soul. The spy may have been sent by Esfrost's own constabulary? Examine. The spy was pierced through by an arrow. There's no way of getting information from him now. If that spy were still alive, we might have been able to get valuable information out of him. But he was struck down, by my own hand no less. The reflexes are faster than most, Huette. They served us well in the mines that day too. Our lives would have been forfeit had anyone learned of our illicit dealings and Roland's identity. Do not doubt your decision now, Huette. You saved Roland by preventing his secret from getting out, just as any upstanding member of the King's Guard should. Yeah, you did the thing, Huette. Don't worry about it. I wished only to protect Prince Roland with all my heart. That is more than enough, Huette. Pray, do not falter in your convictions. I shan't. My bow is ever at His Highness's service. Okay, let's see. Aye. It was truly unfortunate timing to be overheard when revealing the prince's identity. I wonder if that spy was here to investigate the illicit salt trade. Yeah, it seems kind of like he was. Well, it's my job to prevent suspicious persons from entering Twinsgate. What a failure I am. Don't beat yourself up too much, man. I managed to keep the truth of my identity from spreading, at the cost of a man's life. I know Huette did what needed to be done, yet I cannot help but feel vexed about this situation. This is all my fault. No, down the slope, please. I don't think I can climb up this way because this is the weird way. So around we go. Bring it around town. Now the movement in this game is, well, it's certainly something to say the least. I don't think there's anything over here. I don't believe. Can't interact with the doors or anything. But Svarog soldiers on the search for any other spies that might be lurking around. Okay. Oops. I got used to like the inversion that I set it to. Being caught trading illicit salt is one thing, but if Prince Roland's identity is discovered, everything we have done will be for naught. Huh, is that all I can do right now? Is that all this was about? Or is there something I'm missing? That doesn't seem like a massive ton of stuff there. Guess I'll end exploration. Looks like our secret is safe for now, but we must be even more prudent going forward. Oh! Right as you say that, we must be even more prudent going forward. The battle's about to start, huh? Recommended level 16. Prince Roland's level 14 right now. A lot of my units are at least level 17 after that grinding I did, but I didn't quite get the chance to grind with, like, Roland or Serenoa much at all. So, whoops. Serenoa and the others managed to silence the spy who overheard Roland's secret, but danger still looms near.